the devil watching over me. Save me. Save me. Less than before I walk away. Spellbound, I'll stutter, I'll pray, release me. Save me.
You know I like that song. Y'all know I like that. Let me go ahead and hit that pause. Y'all know I like that song. What's going on, everybody? This is Chris Call, Crypto Secret X, and I want to welcome you to another live. And tonight we're going to be talking about gaming tokens. What are gaming tokens? Should we invest in them? And I have some really, really good information for you tonight. I was going through looking at different gaming tokens, and you're going to be shocked at what I from doing, DY, doing my own research, DOYR. The information I found out about gaming tokens and what tokens that I initially was investing in that I thought were going to be the top tokens, and really just when I come to the whole thing, make sure I turn my phone off, is that the gaming tokens that I thought that I wanted to buy, that I was looking at, yeah, I got a different outlook on it. And you're going to find out one gaming token that I was talking that I kind of got away from, but now I see is a gaming token that I'm going to start going all the way in here because just new information that from doing my research and looking at it. Now, before we get started, I want to talk to you about what is gaming tokens. So here's the direct definition on the board I got right here. Gaming tokens, crypto gaming tokens encompass the integration of cryptocurrency in games. It allows users where digital assets become integrated part of the gaming experience. So in other words, the ideal of gaming crypto is to play a game, earn crypto that you actually own, and you own that crypto. It's yours. It goes in your wallet. It's money you earn. So it's like play to earn, should I say, play to earn. The appeal of crypto gaming lies in its potential to grant players true ownership in their gaming access, unlike traditional video games. So, I give you an example. I don't know if y'all play Sonic the Hedgehog or either some of these games where you go through and collect the tokens, but it would be like you have this much money. But the gaming tokens on the blockchain is where you actually earn money, earn to play, which has been a big thing. People playing on Twitch and they earning money, just different thing like that. But just setting gaming tokens up where you have the ability to earn gaming tokens and own their particular coins. The primary focus of any gaming token should be delivered an engaging gameplay experience. Now, one of the problems they've had with the gaming tokens is the graphics, which I'm going to show you some of the games. The gaming tokens that are classified as gaming tokens, they're not even gaming tokens. They're like layer one blockchains. And people are like, this is a gaming token. It's really not. And you're going to see that. But the actual gaming tokens are gaming tokens that have some type of utility in which you earn money to play. You earn to play. So that's one of the things. Now, the risks may include technical challenges, competition from other projects, limited users adoption, concerns surrounding the governance of the token, being able to get the tokens, security around your tokens, not losing your tokens. So that's some of the particular risks. And before I get into it, I'm also getting into some research that I did on my own on particular gaming tokens, and you're going to see on the bottom during the live, you're going to see various tickers. Pay attention to those. That's information that you're going to be able to see. You're going to be able to watch. You're going to be able to read, and you may find some very unique information that you didn't actually realize. So let's get into it. Um, I mean, I'm just gonna put in. Let's look at the top gaming tokens. And then when we get into it, we're gonna actually take a look at it. And all we're gonna focus on is gaming tokens on this one. And we're gonna look at the ecosystems. I'm not gonna look at all of them. Some of them I've already done my research. I've got some things on the bottom that you'll see. And once you see that, you're gonna realize what I'm talking about. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and change my screen because I want to share some of these my screen with you. So let's go ahead and get this screen up. And then we're going to jump over here. All right, now, so as you look at the gaming token list, I'm on CoinMarketCap, one of our best friends here. You're going to see some of the top gaming tokens. Now, when I started looking at it, I actually wanted to look at it according to market cap, the highest to the lowest. So let's see if I can scroll. I need to scroll up here before let's go all the way to the top here. Okay. All right. When we start getting to the top, let's go with price. I go with price. That's what I was looking at. I think it was one of those two. Okay. You have Alluvium, which is $88. And but I want to go on market cap. That's what I really want. Okay, this is what I was looking at. Okay, the first token with the highest market cap was Immutable X. I didn't put Immutable X down there. It's $2.10. Some of you may looking at, but I was trying to find, as I started looking at smaller caps, where the price didn't cost like $2, where it was kind of a little cheaper. Okay, so I went to Beam. Okay, let's go to Beam. There was the interesting thing I saw Beam that kind of stuck out at me was Beam's the first three wallets hold 53% of the tokens. That was a red flag to me. Now, and don't get me wrong, some of the tokens are held on various Uniswaps, but I went to the Chain Explorer and I wanted to look at the Etherscan. And when I looked at the Etherscan, here's what I didn't like when I got on the Etherscan. When I got on the Etherscan, I scrolled down and I was looking at the holders because it has 21,000 holders. Then I went to the first couple of holders on. And if you look at the holders on Beam, the first wallet has 28%, the second wallet has 13%, the next wallet has 12%, the next wallet has 11%. All right. So, and Binance is the fourth one with 11% of the tokens, but the first three wallets of Beam, they got a total of 53% of the tokens. Okay. So then I went to the token and I wanted to see what the total token supply was. And when I saw the supply, I saw 62, and I'm just going to round it off, but I might as well say 63 billion with a circulation supply of 50 billion. So with them holding 53% of the tokens, the only thing I didn't like about that is that the price could run up and they could dump on you. Right now it's only 2 cents. It's not that bad of a buy. But then I went to the website, and when I went to the website, this is what I didn't. I believe Beam was okay. Let me see. Click or press enter to continue. I saw these various dApps on Beam, and this is what they have on the Beam website. So, and this is like one of the better ones. Some of the top gaming tokens that people talk about, when I went to their website, I'm like, this isn't even a gaming token. But if you look at Beam, and what they have on their website. They have the Spear Market, the Beam companion app. Let's see here. Bridge, Docs, which looks like some type of documents. Let's see, what is the Beam Hub? Let's see what the Beam Hub is. And a lot of people, I don't even think they do this. They don't even take time to go and watch the games. All right, so now we go to Beam. Here's Beam. Let's see, consent, deny, hit deny. All right, they got Extreme Racing. So let's hit Extreme Racing, and let's see what Extreme Racing is. All right, I'm going to Extreme Racing. So we're checking out Extreme Racing to see what Extreme Racing does, and if it's worth the time of buying Beam. Okay, about the game, racing, a couple of cars, blah blah blah, gameplay. That's good, but where's the play button? Write a review. I don't see the play button. And this is the stuff that I was talking about. Like, I was like, Academy. I see pictures. Now it's on a game for Illuvium. Check out the overview. Okay, check out the overview. Game info. Join the Merit Circle Discord. See, this is what I don't understand with some of these sites. It's like, it's just pictures. It was just pictures, and try to click on a game. Let me see if I can play this game. It's called Vulcan. Let's see if we can play this one. All right, Vulcan. This is on Beam. Play with Merit Circle, how to get started. Let's see. What is Merit Circle? Let's see what Merit Circle is. Vulcan. Okay, so you got to do some kind of login. Receive free 40 XP, 400 XP. Yeah, this is the stuff that I look at that it just doesn't make it. I don't know. It makes it more difficult than versus getting on it, trying to play. Now, is Beam actually worth buying? I'm gonna tell you, you may have to do your math on that. I know 53% of the tokens are held by a total of 3 wallets. The price could go up, they could dump, and if they dump, the price could go back down. But if you look at the charts on Beam, let's see. Let's get to the charts on Beam. Let's see what we got. All right, when we go to the charts on Beam, you see it. You see it's kind of tweaking up there. If I go look at the all-time, let's look at the all-time and see what we got here. All right, let's see that. I'm looking at. It started out at like 0.008, then it went up to what was its highest, 2 cent, back down to 1 cent, back up to 2 cent. All-time high, 2 cent. Oh, all-time low, 0.0. So it's the highest it's been. I don't know if it's any price manipulation and buying. I would probably give Beam like a 3, 3 stars, maybe, if that. I wouldn't be too big on Beam, though it has, it's kind of like in the middle. It's like, to me, this is a crapshoot. It's right now, it's the highest it's ever been, but I don't know. I would be kind of torn on Beam. It came out, let's see, 3 months ago. So it's new. It's new. But we're gonna move on to the next one though. All right. Next one, we got into this one. And when we talk about this one right here, you're talking about X Infinity. Now, X Infinity with the ticker symbol, 36% of its token X Infinity holds theirs, and then Ron the Bridge holds 35%. One of the things when I looked at X Infinity, because X Infinity was a token, it kind of fell off a little bit, but at the same time, it's still hovering around that $8-9. But the thing about X Infinity, why I actually kind of still like X Infinity, even though the game may not be perfect, but it is a game. Like, I don't understand people talking about gaming tokens, but there's no game. Like, there's no game. That's what I don't understand. Like X Infinity, when you get on X Infinity, right here, you got a game. You can play a game. You can play X Infinity. This is the game you can play. You hook your wallet up and you can play the game. Now, is it the most graphic game that has all these great pictures and stuff? No, it's kind of clunky. I mean, I think an average high school kid, a young kid may like the game. And maybe some older people who are just like really, really into games. It's not a game that I would play. I would not play X Infinity. That's not a game I would play. But some people may like that game. So that's one of the reasons I would still buy it. I will still buy X Infinity. And for that reason being, but they do have a fair distribution of their tokens. X Infinity still owns some of their tokens, but they do have it on Ron, which they're building a wallet that you do play on X Infinity, which is game earning tokens. You earn X. So they have some setup. They have some proven ability now. There's been some kind of discrepancy with getting the tokens or something like that a lot of people, and I had to go more in depth in that. But this one, I was just looking at just the overall view of gaming tokens. So would I buy X Infinity? Yes. Would I try to make sure I got a certain amount? No, I'm just going to buy it. I'm a DCA, and I'm going to buy just whenever I have, some extra money to buy. I may buy one here, two there, three there, something like that, and just see where it goes. All right. Now, the next gaming token that I really want you to reconsider, and I've heard people talk about it. I've heard people fall away from it, but Decentraland. Now, when I look at Decentraland next to Alluvium, Decentraland is one that kind of ran up. People fell off. But when I really got into Decentraland, I was really shocked. Like, I was like, yo, I'm gonna reconsider my reposition and start really getting into Decentraland. Because the time when I was first buying it, it was relatively like $3-4. I think it was like, we can go to it, but we're gonna look at Decentraland because this one right here, I think people are sleeping on. And I have a couple of reasons why. Number one, the circulating supply, the total supply of Decentraland, and I got to see if it's inflationary because they don't have a max supply, and I'll go to the scan, but they got about 2 billion. All right. Circulating, they got about 1.8 billion. All right. The market cap is about 879 million. Okay. The volume, they're moving $70 million of volume. Now, check this out. I really like this about Decentraland. And first, I'm going to go to the website because I want you to look at that. Look at the website. When you go to Decentraland, I like this. Here we go with Decentraland. It's a game. Like, Decentraland's a game. See it? You can play Decentraland. It's a game. It's a gaming token. Okay. All right. Now, there's some other thing I like about Decentraland, because no matter what, I don't care if you're in the gaming tokens or you want to buy gaming tokens. If nobody's adopting the gaming token or playing the gaming token, then why are you buying it when nobody else is even considering the game? But when you go to Decentraland's Etherscan, all right, let me go to the Etherscan. I really like this, and you gotta pay attention to this. Decentraland, okay, they have 300, 308,000 wallet holders. They have total transfers, 2.8 million transfers. Okay. Now, when you go to the holders, of Decentraland, this is one thing I really do like here when it comes to Decentraland. And we need to look at this, because this is what I mean. It's decentralized. Okay. Their wallet holders on Decentraland, one wallet has 12% of the tokens. Another wallet has 7, 6, 6, 4, 2, and Binance has 4. Then you got a lot of 1.4, 0 point this, 0 point that. But the total supply for is in the wallet right now, unless I'm missing a wallet. And then I'm looking at the percentage. There's only one wallet got about 12%. 12% of the tokens. But everything else is kind of evenly distributed versus various other wallets. And with Binance having 4% of the wallets. I take that back. Binance has 11% of the wallets. Binance has, in one of the wallets, Binance 8, they have 7.2%, and in Binance 7, they have 4.1%. So they have 90 million in one and 159, looks like it's 159 million in another. And then there's one wallet that has a total of 272 million. Okay. So now the total number of tokens which you have in Decentraland, you have a total, they say a 2.1 billion. Okay. 1.8 circulating, 2.1 billion. I think that's right. I hope I'm reading that right. So I think the other one like 279 million. Yep. 272 million, 159 million. Then you got one that's got 90 million. But there's nobody that has 2 billion. So it's very decentralized. Decentralized, I mean. Then the second thing about it, you can play the game. Like, it is a game you can play. Like, you literally can play. Like, I got on the game, I was able to scroll through, I was able to see various things on the game. And I think that's something that we don't see with a lot of these gaming tokens, is that they have like actual game. And let me show you what I'm talking about, because there was one token that everybody was talking about, like, buy this token, buy this token. And when I went to the token, I looked at it. This is one, 8 coin. I went to 8 coin. It's under gaming tokens. But let me show you the website. Now you tell me if this is a token, a gaming token. Like, I'm having a hard time understanding that. Like, and it says large. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about when you go to 8 token, 8 coin, should I say? Okay, let's go to the website. I want you to go to the website. When I went to the website, this is what I saw. They wanted me to hook up to my wallet. I saw the coin, but up top, it's just governance, proposals, discussions, delegate, treasury dashboard, buy and sell. Buy and sell what? Tokens, marketplace. Dow launches official marketplace. Disclaimer. All right, let's go to the marketplace. Let's see what the marketplace is. Pictures, NFTs. I ain't big on ApeCoin. I can tell you that now. It's under gaming. I don't get it. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe it's something that I should have saw, but I'm just not getting the that. To me, that needs to go in the NFTs. When I look at Decentraland, it's centralized, tokens are spread it out, and it's a actual game where you can earn X Infinity. You can actually earn games. Those two are set up. Beam, it's not much on that site. I saw some docs, a couple of things. It's 2 cent. People have been jumping on it, talking about it. They do have, as far as transactions, their transactions are okay, but it's not a token that I am going to be super bullish on. Okay. All right. So now let's go to the next one. And these are gaming tokens because people have been talking about gaming tokens are going to be pretty hot. Gala Games. Now, Gala Games, I've taken a big position with Gala Games. And I'll tell you, when you get into Gala, I have recently bought Gala because when I go to Gala's website, and I'll show you what I'm talking about first, because here's my thing. If you're a gaming token, I should be able to play some type of game. It shouldn't be a deck where I'm just going in and I'm buying tokens. Okay, so when you get on Gala Games, let's see here. I'll show you what Gala Games look like. This is Gala Games. Now here's the thing. Gala is doing some heavy stuff. You got it? The reason the token is so low is because they have some beef between the founders of a coin, saying one of them stole some coins, so some FUD going on. The price is dump. I will be buying Gala. Gala is, now here's this. Gala's getting into games, music, film, career. Now let's go to the games first. All right. We're in the games. We're going to the games on Gala, GALA ticker symbol. Okay. Now, when you get to the games, what do you see? Games. Gala Games has games. Download the launcher. I don't want to do this right now, but you can play games on Gala. Okay. You can play games on Gala. Gala Games right now, the token is 2 cents. That's how much the token is. Now, and I'm talking about the only ones I've seen thus far that I've shown you that actually are gaming tokens. Decentraland, X Infinity, Gala Games. You can actually play games on it. You can actually play. But Gala Games is taking it another notch. They're kicking it in. They have the games. Let's see here. I'm going to show you what else they got. I'm going to close this one out. When you go back, I'm just closing some of my screens out. You can go to music. Okay. Let's look at the music tab. When you get into Gala Games, see the music coming up, embark with Gala Music. Now, you got Amazon Prime. Join now. You can listen to the music on Gala Games. That's there. You can actually listen. You hit the listen button. You got a playlist that comes up. You got various artists you can see. Okay. So Gala Games token is only 2 cents. They got the big Snoop Dogg on there. But the thing about it is they're kicking their whole thing to another notch. But here's what I'm trying to show you.
El teatro empezó, eres tan predecible, lloras
You
y
can
vas
play
a
music on
llorar.
Gala
Un
Games.
discurso de 1 hora, que
You know
me
what I'm
amas,
saying?
que me quieres, eso es lo
And I
que
don't
me
listen to that.
dirá.
Gala Games, baby. Woo! Going in on Gala.
El teatro empezó, eres tan predecible, lloras y vas a llorar. Un discurso de 1 hora, que me amas, que me quieres, eso es lo que me dirás. No dejes de reír, tampoco de respirar, a pesar de que te vi partir. Y tú dando la vuelta de una vez otro amor.
I rest my case, man. That's Gala Games. Now let's go more into Gala. Let's look at what else Gala can do. Okay, we're gonna get out of Gala. We're gonna come back, and we're going back into Gala. Okay, let's see what else we got on Gala. You get into Gala Games. You also got film. Now this is going to be big. Let me tell you why. I got a film company. Gala Games is on something really, really heavy right here. Because when it comes to film, earn real rewards for supporting content they love. Animation, documentary, sci-fi, Gala film nodes. This is huge, man. This is huge. Why? Because Amazon Prime had an opportunity where filmmakers could actually get their film, out for distribution. So then when Amazon got big, of course, they stepped on the little people. So now the little people didn't have any platforms, but now you got Gala Games where they're getting into film, music, and games. That is Web3 at its best. And not only are they getting into games, they're going to open the market up where you got people can actually come in and join this. Like they can send their movies here and you get their movies on the platforms. Movie makers are going to eat this alive, especially independent filmmakers. Gala Games better get ready. I'm telling you now, they are on the cuff with music, movies, and then on games. And you're earning tokens, and you can be a node. Man, Gala Games is going to be huge, huge. Adoption. That's what Gala Games is going to have. They're going to have adoption. Now, let's get into the science of Gala Games and why I would tell you go after. I showed you the preliminaries. I showed you some of the inside, but now let's get into the bulk of what we're really looking at. Okay, what's the science? What's the adoption behind Gala Games? When we get into Gala Games, now here's I always like to go to this because this tells you the true story behind everything. I got a light go out right there. Let's see. Yeah, let me get my other light there because I know how my light went out. All right. Well, it's a little dark there. What y'all think? Let me check mine. I don't want that. There we go. Let's get that going. All right. Let's see. When you get in this right here, you look at it. We can go to the ether scan. But before we go to the ether scan, I want to fix that light over there. So I'm going to take you back to Gala Games, which that's big time, Gala. I can actually go to Gala Games, right? And I can hit the button, go down. I'm going to go to their website. Their website is nice. And the things they have available on that is really nice. Okay. Let's see what we got. All right. Let me get to the ether scan first. Okay, when we go to the Etherscan, here's the thing about Gala Games: 218,469 holders, 782,216 transfers. They have a total transactions found of 72,000. Do y'all see? I want y'all to see what I'm looking at. Gala Games, they have users. They have a very significant um, usage, and it's only 2 cents because of the FUD. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm not a financial advisor, but I would tell you I will be buying a ton of Gala Games. Ton of it. The research is there, the science behind it is there, the math behind it is there. I will be buying Gala Games. All right. And again, you see it, you see the math behind it, you see the Etherscan, you see the website, you see the users. It's set up for mass, it's set up for adoption. It's set up for adoption. Now, I want to show you a brief video on Gala Games. And I don't, and here's the thing. I like Gala Games because of the research I did. That's why I like Gala Games. Not because somebody told me to invest in Gala Games. I like Gala Games because I did the research and I like what the project is doing. Even though they got some internal beef going on between their founders, they got a good thing going. So let me show you what's going on here. Let me see. All right. I want you to see this. And once they saying somebody stole some tokens from Gala Games. That's what's really going on there. So it caused the token to die down. But I want you to see a little bit of what they're doing with Gala Games. Okay. Let's see here. Where is this at? I want you to get to this video. Have you faced off? And this is all on the Gala Games YouTube community. They do have a great YouTube community. Let me see if we can put it there. I think this is it. Yep, this is it right here. So I'll just take a little brief overview of this and just kind of hear what's going on. Let's see here.
Music side, this product does what we need it to do, and now it was always our vision to let other people use it, but it needed to really actually work, right? It needed to be more than just hype. It needed to be more than just some transaction per second in a perfect environment.
How many zeros can you write at once with nothing else happening, right?
Right, exactly. It needed something that could actually, work in a real environment. And so, this has been a long time coming for us, but it's never been about just a game token or, whatever people are thinking about. This Gala has always was meant to be the driver of an entire ecosystem, the foundation of the whole ecosystem.
Correct. And so now, as we are a couple days past the 1-year anniversary of Gala Chain going live, which I think a lot of people didn't even know happened, and we have an ecosystem that is growing like crazy, and we have a huge amount of the decentralized internet as a whole that is being referenced and routed by our Founders Node ecosystem. We're at a really interesting point in time.
Jason, that's such an interesting point that I don't think a lot of people really talk about. The fact that we basically run the decentralized internet, that it is Gala.
Well, we don't, they do.
Well, you mean the
All
Gala
of the
Founders.
the founders
founders.
node operators, yeah,
There you go.
all of us together are the ones that run that, and it is absolutely phenomenal. It is absolutely phenomenal to see, you know, the amount of the DHT tables that run IPFS that are
Yeah.
supported.
I'm going to stop it a little bit right there. But when you talk about Gala tokens, just a matter of time. Just a matter of time with Gala. Okay. Now the next one, I'm going to move on. I'm going to go to Illuvium. Now, here's another one. Illuvium was one that I was looking at, and I think this one does a great job. The highest Gala was all-time high was 83 cents. Can it get back to 83 cents? I think Gala can actually go to $1 when everything comes out. The tokens are better. They do have a burn mechanism. They have burned over half of it. So, like, you see where it has like 50 million, but 25 million of them are going to be burned. So they only have another 25 billion tokens left, which is half of that. So now the tokenomics are really good for Gala. They come into film, music, and they got games. All three, which are very viable. And not only films, they got documented videos. So you go into videos, music, and games. What are we entertained by? Movies, music, and games. Movies, music, and games. What are we entertained by? There you go. Gala Games is the complete Web3 gaming token right now. I know people talk about ICP. ICP is something you can build upon, but Gala Games got it. They got it. And they got some of the big dogs behind it. They don't have their tokens all in one big, huge wallet. They got them dispersed. I'm positioning myself in Gala Games big time. Now, let's go to Illuvium, because Illuvium is one that, again, and I'll explain to you, because Illuvium was way up there. And when I mean way up there, Illuvium was up there. Right now, currently, it is $88. And I have been buying Illuvium. And let me explain to you about Illuvium. First, I want you to look at their website, okay? When I look at their website, now, was I able to go in and play the game? I had some trouble playing the game because I had to connect to certain things. But if all these games come out like they're supposed to come out, you know, here's a trailer. I'll let you look at the trailer. This is a trailer for Illuvium. Looks pretty good.
We've come a long, long way together, through the hard times and the good. I have to celebrate you, baby. I have to praise you like I should. I have to praise you. 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 We've come a long, long way together.
Nice.
Through the hard times and the good.
All right, with that is Alluvium, and it's $88. Now, it's pretty much you can buy Alluvium and all of it. Now, here's the thing: Alluvium, at the height it's Alluvium all-time high was, this was for one token, was $2,868. Its all-time low was $29. That was on June the 22nd, 2021. It was $29.77. All-time high, it went to $2,868 for one token. Now, when I get on it, I want, me, I'm going to always go to the what? I'm always going to go to the scan. I'm always going to check that out to make sure they got some usage. So let me see. I'm flipping through. That's not what I want. Let's see here. Let's see the tags here. There we go. Okay, let's go to Chain Explorer. Let's go to the Etherscan. And when I get on the Etherscan, here's the thing. Now, this is what makes me want to go and buy Alluvium. Now, you saw some of the other wallet. Alluvium has 47,468 wallet holders. They still have 688,000 total transfers. Okay. The total token supply of Alluvium, and let's see what we got right here, is circulating total supply 7 million, 7.8. I just put 7 million. Circulating supply 3 million. The current market cap is $331 million. So, man, there are 3 games that I think can actually go up in the bull market, and we haven't been hearing a lot of them because they kind of, fell off. And you saw Alluvium in June, I think it was in January the 4th, 2022. They had to take out all their tokens because of some kind of breach on to prevent someone from cashing out. They had to pull all their SLV on Uniswap because they were hacked. Okay, and so because they were hacked, they had to take those tokens out to prevent somebody from cashing out. Which, of course, when you take tokens off, it's going to cause your price to drop. It's at $88. I think Alluvium can get back up to that 2,000 mark. I just DCA in on Alluvium, and I'm going to continue to DCA in on it. At $88, I think it's a great buy. It's a game. It is a game. Gaming tokens. I want gaming tokens. I want games. I don't want gaming tokens and they're layer ones and all I can do is buy in a token. That, to me, that's useless. I don't want a gaming token. All I can do is buy NFT. I want games. Gala Games, I can buy. I X Infinity, I can play games. I can do tokens. Alluvium, I can play games. Beam, couldn't play no game. Now, this next one here, Ultra. Now, am I a big fan of Ultra? Nah. It has a lot of users. I will say that. But the thing about Ultra, the tokenomics is horrible. And that's what I didn't like out of all of it. But when I went to the Etherscan, I did like that about Ultra. But what I didn't like about Ultra was the tokenomics. And let me see here. Let's go to Ultra. There we go. Ultra. The market cap is only 1 million. But right now it's 74 million. Okay, that's a low market cap. Total supply 357 million. Total supply, they have 1 billion tokens. So that's, got about playing around about 600 million tokens that they can dump on the market. I went to the website. When I got on the website, they had some games, future gaming. Let's see here. Let's look at this. See what we got. Get the apps, explore the play. I did see something when I went to Ultra Games. I was able to see a little bit of it. That you could play some of the games. You got to download this stuff. So I do see gaming there. Now, here's what I didn't like about Ultra. If I had to pick something out why I didn't like it and why I buy a little bit, but I'm not going to be trying to kill myself to get in, is when I went to the Etherscan. And I'll show you what I'm talking about on the Etherscan here. Let's see. When you go to the Etherscan on Ultra, this is what I don't like about Ultra. They only have 26,000 wallets. They have 300,000 total transfers. But then when I go to holders, this is what I did not like. If you see that right there, Ultra tokens 13, but the top 3 wallets, 18, 15, 14%. And then Ultra, they have their own, they're holding their tokens, they have 13. So if I had to look at this right now, and I think I got it up on the screen, but you got 18 plus 15 plus 14. Ultra has 47. 3 wallets got 47% of the tokens. 3 wallets got 47% of the tokens. And then Ultra, the actual blockchain, has another 13. So 60% of the tokens are with somebody in Ultra. Nah, that's the only thing I don't like about it. They got the website, they got the games, but they can manipulate the price. And I do not like that. So for the gaming industry part of it, if I had to get back to what I'm going to be investing in the gaming, I got about a couple of tokens that I'm going to go heavy in now. I'm going heavy on Decentraland, heavy on Alluvium, heavy on Gala Games, and I'm going to go back into X Infinity. X Infinity is my fourth one, but Gala, Alluvium, and Decentraland, I'm going back in on those because they have the metrics behind it. They got the earn token games. They got the gaming up, and I can see what's going on. They have their wallets kind of dispersed evenly when nobody has just all of the wallets in. So those are 3 I'm going in on. 4, Alluvium, Centraland, Gala Games, and X Infinity. Those are the games I'm going in. But do your own research. Just don't take my word. I'm not a financial advisor, but I have been investing in crypto since 2021, and I have made some crazy mistakes because I just listened to a couple of YouTube guys in the beginning without doing my deep research on the people I was listening to. And because I didn't do my deep research, and I just kind of went off the cuff, some of the games and some of the coins I invested, like I told you in the video before, learn from my mistakes. Go check that out. Because I don't want to go back into that, but go check that out because there's some great information I gave you on what the earlier mistakes I did investing in crypto. So, is there a plan for me with my gaming tokens? Yes, there is. My plan, I just told you my tokens I'm going in: Gala Games, Alluvium, the Central Land, and X Infinity. I'm going back into those games. They have proven their ability to be able to market a gaming where you can earn tokens. Gaming tokens are supposed to be the new hot thing, and that's what I'm going on. When I go on them, I don't see no block where I'm just buying coins and they're selling coins and governance like they're layer one and they're talking about their gaming token. I just don't see that. I don't see that. I'm going to look at Engine again and check that one out. A lot of people don't like X Infinity because it is a proof of work, along with Engine proof of work, which requires more energy, but they earn tokens. So that's what I'm checking out. That's what I'm going to. I hope this has been helpful for you. Talking about gaming tokens. Are they going to be big this bull market? That's the trend of what people are saying. Now, do we know that for sure? No. But that's the trend. That's what everybody is leaning to. Render is one that I have heard people talk about. I do have some Render. I just didn't pull Render up on this one. I will look into it, but Render was $3. I was trying to find tokens that were like cheap, but had some good science behind it, some good utility behind it that we could stock up on for the next bull run and make a good investment to get a high return based upon the percentages of X's that those tokens can do. I don't know how much Render can go up to, but I do know what Alluvium has the potential to go to because I saw it. I know what the Central Land has the potential to go to. I know what Gala Games had the potential to go to. And right now, all these tokens are well below their past levels that they have reached. They're well below it. They're great buys. Great buys. So I'm going to do what I have to do to get in. You do what you got to do to get in. Thank you for joining me tonight. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. It helps the algorithm. If this video was helpful for you and you want to see more, I'm doing a live every night here, except Fridays. I'll be coming on at 9:30. Also, you can join me on Sundays at 10 for Sunday morning inspirational. I'm not talking crypto, but I am talking about the power to get wealth and understanding how that factors into our life and carrying out the goals and dreams that we have, and also the plans that God has for our life. So I do want to thank y'all for joining me tonight. It's been fun. I know I don't have to go, but I got to get out of here. Again, thank y'all for joining me tonight. And, I'm going to always leave y'all my favorite saying, and I do that all the time. And my saying is this, and I'm going to make sure I'm rolling up here. My saying is this: you'll never learn how to swim unless you jump in, and you'll never climb a mountain without stumbling. This is Chris Carter with Crypto Secret X. I'm out.